and welcome to my channel. I'm the Angry Simmer, and happy Monday. If you're watching this when this was released, it'll be Monday. If you're not, happy whatever day it is. This is continuing my kind of little habit now, I guess, of short quarantine videos. I will say this is double the length of any of the other ones I've been doing, so that's fun. I really enjoyed it. This one was a little bit more of a challenge. It was based off of a Instagram influencer's picture. I was kind of scrolling through Pinterest and saw it, and then I was like, there's only this one like corner angle facing towards the sink. You can kind of see the range, and you can kind of see the idea was that she just like painted her island and the doors going to her pantry and to her mudroom, I do believe. It was very light blue. It's very pretty. It's relaxing. It's lovely. And it was great, and I really liked it. I did struggle a little bit with the spacing. You can see it several times. I even kind of jump out of the game, look at the pictures again, because the back of the end of the island that I'm doing now is supposed to line up with the end of the white cabinets, but it doesn't because it's the Sims and the window spacing and everything that happens there, and then like an oven doesn't, you know how spacing works in here, guys. So it was just kind of working through that challenge and figuring out where to place everything so that it makes sense in the game, but it's not too off from what it looked like, because like the space for those last two cabinets is kind of empty, and I don't add any clutter there because there's none in any of her pictures. I went through her Instagram like 8 times and she just doesn't place anything there, and also she never takes pictures of that side of the cabinets with the refrigerator on it. It's got a double oven, which doesn't go into Peacemaker cabinets. I have one, but it didn't have blue swatch that I needed in those. So couldn't do that. But yeah, so I was struggling a lot.
2 hours later.
Yeah, as you saw. But the 2 hours later thing, I clipped some out. It's gonna happen again later. Basically, I turned off the game for a minute, pulled out some clutter, a lot of clutter, and it's part of this whole like me trying to use more clutter items. I'm very minimalist in my own decorating at home. I don't like a lot of stuff out. I don't like a lot of junk. I say that staring at my computer desk that has like Joanna Gaines threw up all over it with cluttery stuff that's supposed to make it look pretty, and it, clutter kind of makes me anxious, I'm not gonna lie. So I know it makes for a better build. I think it fleshes things out more in The Sims, but in my real life I struggle with having stuff out and not in like its own place. So it's hard to build in a way that you wouldn't live your life. I know that's weird, or at least for me. It's very hard for me to put all this junk in that I know the Sims won't interact with, and may like block things. And I think that's part of my issue is I do builds that are more usable in gameplay versus like the ones that I actually see and love, that have a ton of clutter, that some of that stuff just like would get in the way or isn't usable or just doesn't serve a purpose. So it causes me to not want to put those things there. So yeah, especially if it's going to block the Sims at any point from actually using or going somewhere, going to the bathroom, using the sink, eating off of the lovely enormous island instead of sitting outside on a bench and eating for some reason. I don't understand. I honestly, I've started to think that the gurus put that into the game to drive us absolutely nuts. And by the way, I'm sorry for that pause earlier. I did not see that when I was editing. And I was already talking and looking down at the mic whenever it happened. So if that's super long, I'm really sorry. So basically, in a second, I'm going to pull out again and be very angry about the way I put stuff, but basically I redo a lot of this side of the cabinets decorations, so that's fun.
A few moments later.
Yeah, so it's just because, so the thing is, once I looked at her Instagram, there was the one picture that I was working off of that I started with on Pinterest, and then her Instagram that was just full, because she changes the decorations like every 10 minutes. Now let me say this, when I bought my house, I was like that. Like, I have a storage bin collection that will just drive me insane for the rest of my life, full of decorations and things, and like every season I would change it up. Like, I have fall stuff, Christmas stuff, spring stuff, summer stuff, and then I have like summer option 1, summer option 2, spring option 1 and 2. So It bugs me. It's a lot of waste of time. It's a lot of waste of space and things and money. And I don't recommend being like that. But when I first moved into my house, it made me really, really happy to constantly be kind of playing The Sims in real life with my own home, making things pretty and decorating everywhere. And those glasses look like they're on the right spot, but they are floating in no man's land when I went to take the pictures. So I took them out whenever I was doing screenshots. Which, by the way, hi, if you're new here, I don't do fly-throughs. I can't figure it out. I can't do it. I've watched videos on how to do it. I've watched Simmers do it a million times. Can't figure it out for myself. Can't edit it. It might be my editing software that causes the problem. But yeah, so there's going to be screenshots and some lovely relaxing music here in about 30 seconds. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed once again. Lovely little short videos. Let me know if this is what you're wanting or if you want to see a build video again. Maybe you want to see all of these little rooms put together. I don't know. But I appreciate you guys watching. I hope you like this build. Most of the CC is Peacemaker, so enjoy!